Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Lee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for Love After Lockup Season 3, Episode 24. Okay? Happy New Year to everyone. It's 2021. Yeah. Okay? But first things first, okay? If you have not done so already, please take the moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole JayBirds, dun, and all that goodness and stuff and whatnot, okay? Do not forget to also like this video, comment in the comment section, hit the little share button to share it on your social media, okay? You can also remember to relax, to relate, to release, to center yourself and everyone around you, okay? Always breathe it on in and breathe it on out, okay? To inhale and to exhale, because girl, it's a lot going on or whatever, okay? You can also follow me on IG and or Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. The link to all of that information is in the description box below. A question you may have about something, where is it at? It's in the description box. Go ahead and check it out and leave it there, okay? Now let's get on to these people or whatnot who's still acting foolish all up and through. Now first we have Brittany and Marcelino. But we don't really see Brittany and him. We see her mama. Okay, look. This season seems to be about her mama and Brittany. I don't mind that, but I also don't care, because I feel like, how are we not seeing anything that's going on between her and Marcelino? Like, how are we not seeing any of that? Look, her mama needs rehab. We know her mama needs rehab. We know her mama needs rehab. Why do we keep seeing this? I don't care. I feel like, Brittany, if you and Marcelino don't have anything going on between y'all two, I don't really care about this. I don't. Because her mama is not ready for rehab. So every episode is a repetitive conversation, whatever. And the therapist do tell Brittany, like, you need to make a choice. Either accept your mom with boundaries in play, okay, because she's on drugs or whatever, or cut her ass loose. Which one you want to do? We know that Brittany feel like her mom don't love her. We know all these things. I just don't care enough right now. I just don't. Not that we need drama, but I don't watch this show to figure out what's going on between somebody and their mama. I need them to get back to the story for her husband, okay? Anyway, we then have Scott and Lindsay. But it was really not Scott. It was Lindsay and her mama, okay? Her mama then came over, brought some of the daughter stuff over, whatever. She also brought a book. And it's supposedly the book that Lindsay got that quote out of to scam and skis and sleaze people or whatnot, okay? See, this is the book right here. Show me the part of the book and say, like, put that part in the book on the camera. We didn't see that. I'm gonna let that be. Now, she let her mama know Scott is on some bullshit. He being sneaky dicky or whatever. He going through my stuff. He doing this, he doing that. It seems to me that both Scott and Lindsay are scammers, and they both scam each other. But I also feel like Scott has spent a substantial amount of money on them, because, again, he has helped her mama and her daughter while she was in prison. So my thing is, even if he scammed you to make you feel like he was a millionaire, he's maybe a thousandaire or whatever, you scamming him still. You was up in the attic kissing Terry Bell while he was downstairs doing mowing the lawn or doing whatever. You are just as fake and phony as he is. Okay, the difference is you trying to act like your shit don't stink. How does your prison shit not stink, Lindsay? Let me the fuck know. Her mama, it's just as bad, because her mama like, yeah, I can't believe he's this way. I'm like, but heifer, wasn't he giving you money too? See, they a scamming ass do. Okay, her mama taught her the bullshit of it all. But I'm gonna leave that be. And they up in that hot ass attic. Why y'all put that little girl by the grace up in that hot ass attic? What it, girl, if she has to sleep under an air conditioner, it's too hot for her to be where? Upstairs. So I'm gonna leave that be, though. I'm gonna leave that be. So Lindsay wants to put this book in Scott's face. Like, see, I told you it was from a book. But Scott texts her, and in the text he tells like he does not want her to have her friends over to the house anymore. He also does not want Terry Bell to move in. And I feel like he paid the bills. You on probation. Or no, she's on parole or whatever. So it was what it was. She get pissed because she was more pissed that he was saying that Terry Bell can't move in on their property with her RV because she wants to fuck Turbo. She gonna say, that's my girlfriend. How you gonna tell me my girlfriend? I'm like, bitch, he don't know that's your girlfriend. And two, that's the house he renting, okay? You don't have not a dime, nickel, or penny to put forth to pay any goddamn bill. A bitch with no ends can't make no decisions. Okay, you have nothing. Okay, you have nothing. You have less than nothing. So Lindsay irks my nerve with this holier than thou. I haven't done anything wrong. How dare Sky play me while I'm playing him? Y'all both playing each other. Okay, one play cancels, the other play out. The difference is if he put you out, you homeless. You can't put him out. Okay, girl. Anyway, so she calls him, fuck you, I'll have a house full of people all day. You can't tell me shit. I'm not gonna, you don't have no power here. All he has to do is call your PO. All he has to do is call the police and say, you are fucking up shit and your ass is going back to prison. Okay, so my thing is, Lindsay, either leave with your mama and her pickup truck or shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm like, girl, not defending Scott, okay, because Scott, it is what it is, but I'm like, that's the house he paid for. Period. Okay, that's the rules and the regulations of that. Okay, so anyway, she pissed off. He like, look, I said what I said. Like, I don't know what else you want me to explain. But I don't feel comfortable with your friend Tara Bell living in the driveway in the RV. I also don't feel comfortable with these friends you have just popping up and being over there because you a criminal. They're a criminal. I don't want your criminal friends around me. Okay, that's what it was or whatever. So, and I told you, don't fuck with me. Because if you fuck with me, I'll fuck with you harder. Now, he ain't at the house. He gone somewhere. And so she then hung up on him after she got a custom out or whatever. And he like, I don't get what you mad about. We can talk about it, but like, I don't get what you think you gonna get out of telling me what you gonna do. Okay, anyway, she then take his laptop, a coffee pot, some clothes, like some papers, and she took them outside and she put it outside in the rain. So she's destroying that man's stuff on camera. I'm like, girl, you couldn't even take your stuff to the curb. You can't walk past the front porch because you are on house arrest. He can just drag your ass to the curb and leave you there, and your ankle bracelet will go off, and then you going to prison. Like, girl, you don't have any prison and any power, and why you dress like Punky Brewster? Anyway, next up we have Shawn and Destiny. Now we don't see Destiny, but we see Shawn. Shawn meets up with Kelly, his baby mama Kelly. Okay, and he's telling us how he wants to fly to California because that's where Destiny is or whatever. He can, I can't lose out on my 50K. So he calls Kelly like, can we meet up and chit chat? She's like, for what? I need to talk to you. Can you do it? Fine. This is where I'm at. Come here. So they talking or whatever. He like, Destiny left me. She left, took all her stuff. She took a credit card of mine or whatever, but I need to go find her and talk to her or whatever. He like, are you dumb? Like, she left you and your dumb ass gonna go follow her? You are really dumb. And I'm like, yes, he is. He brings up how, well, I have to do that because, again, her court date is tomorrow. I have to make sure she goes to court because if she does not, I will lose $50,000. She's like, oh, you dumb. Why would you, like, that is just, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, girl, he dumb. Dumb, or whatever. And she like, I don't care, like, leave me alone or whatnot. He said, but I need a favor. What the fuck, what you need? I know you not finna ask me for no money. He said, I need to borrow $1,000 because I need to pay to get to LA. She's like, hell no, I'm not. No, you can't get shit from me. I don't care. You can ride in hell. I'm mad and stuff. Anyway, he brings up how, well, I really need to go because, again, if I don't go, if she misses court, I lose 50K, and that will eventually, hurt the kids. The fact that he used his kids as a reason to get money from his kids' mama, who he dogged out a few weeks prior for the bitch he going to see. And Kelly's like, you want me to give you money after the shit you put me through? I'm looking like, yes, he does. I don't know why, but yes, he does. But you know what she does? She gives him the money. She cash apped this motherfucker $1,000. But she told him, you have to give me back $2,000. Like, I'm giving you $1,000, but you have to pay me for me lending you this money. I'm looking like, first of all, Shawn look broke. Okay, he look like he needs some help. Okay, he look like he may be on Section 8. And I feel like he survives on credit card debt. Okay, he didn't max out his credit cards. He's cash poor, and she done maxed out his card. Girl, it's just dumb. But I'm like, Kelly, you dumb too for giving him the money. But she did say, like, if he loses out on the money, it would hurt my kids. So I guess it is what it is. Girl, dumb is as dumb does, and Shawn is as dumb as they come. He is as dumb as they come. I don't know who can come dumber than him. We then have Amber and Puppy. I kind of don't see the point to bringing Amber back and then adding Puppy. I mean, I guess it's the whole love at the lockup thing because Amber had been out for like a year and not Puppy out or whatever. But I'm like, girl, do we care that much? No, not really. Puppy reunites with her mama. Oh, hug, hug, hug. I miss you, miss you, miss you. Wham, wham, wham. You know, you can't mess up again, Puppy. You cannot mess up again. Mama, I'm not going to mess up no more. I promise you. Scout signer. Okay. And then Mama brings up how Puppy last time she got out was only out for 2 weeks and then she went back. Okay, and again, if something happens this time, it's her third strike, and so she don't want her going to get a third strike and going back to prison for life or whatever. I'm like, well, at least you smart. So Puppy like, I'm gonna behave, I'm gonna be good, Mama, don't worry about me. The mama then tells her, well, I want you to know, I don't know if I told you this or not, but I'm saying I'm going through kidney failure or whatever, so I'm gonna be on dialysis. I'm looking like, well, damn, that was a sad moment, and Puppy did not know. So that's fine. I'm gonna be here, and I will go with you every day. Whatever you need, I'm gonna be here to help you. Fine, fine, fine. So from there, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired. I want to go to bed or whatever. You know, can we go to sleep? Her mama then say, well, you know, we can put you on the floor. I said, on the floor? Why would you put your daughter on the floor? If anything, Amber ass should be on the floor and Puppy should get her room because that's your daughter. But I'm gonna leave that bed and whatnot. But Puppy like, Ma, we can't sleep in the same bed. Like, what's up with that? Cause y'all gonna behave like it won't be no. She said monkey, no funny business or whatever. Basically, y'all can't be in there fucking. I'm looking like I think they gonna at least, you know, finger around or whatever. Anyway, it's like, Mom, I just want to go to bed. Okay, I just want to go to bed. So they laugh it on now, and Amber and Puppy go lay down in the room, and they all hugged up, all cozy up in the bed, all wrapped up together like pretzels. And you know how much they happy that they're home now, how they're happy to be together, whatever. And Puppy, like, you know, in prison, me and Amber was like inseparable. Like we were physical with each other. We would, you know, they was bumping coochies, okay, in the prison or whatnot. And she feel like, you know, I really want Amber. I really love her, whatever. And I really just want her to love me back. Not even love me back. She wants her to want her back. Amber has this feel that she don't like showing emotion. So while she seems to be happy the Puppy's home, she's also not being as affectionate as you would think someone would be. But I don't know what kind of lesbian she is, because she's for sure a lesbian. But we're gonna leave that be and whatnot. And when when Puppy asked Amber, like, you know, so what's up with us? She's like, girl, like, it's only day one. You know, slow down, you know what I'm saying? You know, you home now. This is the first step. We can take it from here, you know, and take it step by step. Puppy may want too much, but she want what she want based on the energy that Amber been putting into her. I feel like it's Amber been using Puppy all this time to have somewhere to stay with Puppy's mama. I don't know, but we shall see later on. But again, so next we have Lacy and John. Okay, John is out of jail or whatever, and John has been out for 2 days, okay, for 2 days, and he has found out that Lacy is back with Shane, okay, and he is not happy about that, because he feels as if, you know, she told me and talked to me as if we would be a couple, that we would be together forever, okay, it would be just us, you know what I'm saying, just me and you, just us two, Joe to see. Anyway, so he's not getting her. He's not liking the fact that once he was gone, she went back and got with Shane. I'm looking like, well, John, that's her husband. That's the crazy part. Shane is Lacy's husband. Why is anyone upset that she went back to her husband? I mean, because sometimes it's weird. So he ride by her house somewhere close. He ride by somewhere that I guess it's supposed to be her house or whatever. And he's sitting outside and he sends her a text message like, you know what I'm saying, guess who's home or guess who's out or whatever, you know, a prison thing that person would say. And so he brings up how, you know, she can't ever stay away from me whenever she find out that I'm out of jail. Like the pattern is we'll be together, we'll break up, I go to jail or whatever, and once I'm out and she know I'm out, me and her get back It's like she can't get enough of me, and she's, she's a drug. Like she's worse than heroin for me. I'm like, heroin is the worst. What's bad? Is it heroin or meth? They both bad in my eyes, but she's worse than that. Then I mean, that's like crack. Well, what's worse? Crack? Is it crack? Is it, girl, I don't know because I don't do drugs. But anyway, he say she the worst drug ever that he's had or whatever, and I'm gonna text her because she needs to know that I'm out of jail, and she's going to eventually call me. So we then see, Lacy Big Lips at home, and she gets the text even saying guess who's out, and she had his name stored as like Jailboy John. I'm like, not JBJ. Anyway, so she's like, me and John has always had this connection. Like, we were us always a chemistry or whatever, but he went down this road where, it was a destructive and dark path, and I could not do that anymore. I'm looking like, oh, this is as a few months ago. Girl, the fuck about. Anyway, and I'm pregnant now with Shane's baby, and I'm trying to focus on my marriage. So John, I don't know, and she don't text back to our knowledge or whatever, but she see the text and she's acknowledging that, okay, he's home, and I'm conflicted or whatnot. So when she later on is talking to her dad, when they was like put together, like maybe like a basket or whatever, and she like, John's out, he sent me a text or whatever. Now I have not told Shane yet that John is out and that he texted me, and I also have not texted John back, but he is out. And he like, you need to leave that loser alone. Like, it's always bad with you too and whatnot. I'm saying you also need to be honest with your husband, okay? Because Shane is your husband. Y'all doing good right now. Your kids like him or whatever. He's been a good father to your kids and a good husband to you. Even if y'all have y'all issues, Shane is being a good husband and father. So why is you even bothering with acknowledging that John is out of jail? You need to leave that fool alone or whatever. And he say, like, you don't want John popping up. And Shane don't know he out. And then Shane gets pissed. Some shit pop off. And then Shane end up going back to jail. Like, you don't want that to happen. So you need to prepare Shane for the information that John is out. And Lake's like, I am not going to tell Shane that John is out. I'm not, because she wants to fuck that man. That's sad. And then lastly, we have Chevelle and Quail, okay? So he is still in Texas. Okay, she's still in Kansas or whatever. Well, is it Kansas City? They still separate or whatnot. Okay, so he has to call her private because she won't answer his phone calls or whatever. So he's calling. She's like, "I'm sorry. I want to work things out. I miss you. I miss my Ela, the daughter, or whatnot. I want to just work things out. Please, baby, please, baby, please." So when he called, Maila like, is that daddy on the phone? No, baby, it's not. I'm like lying to the baby on national television, okay? I'm like, this is the thing I don't get. If she wants him to be a father to the daughter, even if they isn't together, you should not let the little girl talk to him, because that's going to make her feel as if he's not only abandoning you, but he's abandoning her. Chevelle feel like, Maila don't know that me and him broke up. She don't have to know. All she needs to know is he out of town right now. I don't like that she's kind of holding the little girl hostage a little bit, because again, it will give her abandonment issues, because you're making it seem as if he don't care about you either, because he ain't called you. And he has. I'm going to leave that be too. Anyway, she brings up how I don't care about your apologies or whatever. I'm so mad at you, whatever. You can't fix shit right now. I'm so mad right now, whatever. And I mean, she's acting real good, but not that good, but good enough to make him feel like she's really done with him or whatnot. But she isn't. We know that for a fact. She do ask, what's up with your little girlfriend, the Chicago chick? He like, man, we ain't, ain't none of that. But are you still talking to her? He paused. I was like, nigga, how are you still talking to the Chicago chick if you want her to forgive you? And then she asked you, well, at least he didn't lie. I can say that. But I'm like, why are you being so dumb? But again, that man was in prison for 12 years. Okay, so he out here probably trying to sow his world oats or whatever. Anyway, she like, I don't want you, leave me alone. I'm mad at you, whatever, you was on some bullshit. And he like, I want to fix it, I miss you, blah, 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 blah. And so he then said, I'm going to come visit you in Kansas City. She then said, well, I ain't going to be there. I won't be in Kansas City. I'm going to be somewhere else, and don't worry about where I'm going, because I don't give no fucks about you. And then she hangs up. I'm like, girl. It's a whole mess, but I feel like they both on some bullshit because he on some bullshit because you can't want her back if you are still fucking with old girl. But you can't want him because she says she want to work things out, but he has to come correct. I'm looking like, true, I get that, but girl, stop wasting our time with being fake mad. Because the longer you be fake mad, the more you're gonna be out there fucking the Chicago girl. It's just foolishness all up and through. It's just, it almost seems staged, if you ask me, because as much as she want things to work, they only broke up 2 weeks ago. It's just 2 weeks. It's not as if they've been broken up for months or what. 2 weeks is a long enough time for you to either want to figure it out or not. And I think she's still being mean to him because, again, she's still pissed. Now, I ain't saying he ain't wrong. I ain't saying it at all. But I feel like fix this shit because I ain't got time for the back and forth of it or whatnot. And that was our episode, y'all. That was all we had and whatnot. So I'll talk to y'all next week. Gotta go. Peace.